I love the fact that this next guest is in studio this morning. Now, if you are an artist, you'll know that it is tough making a living out there. I'm talking to writers, painters, actors, singers, anybody that is in the performing arts industry even. You know that it's really, really tough making a business out of what you do. Thankfully, we've got an expert in studio, Lukas de Beer, who's just released a book called Artrepreneur, The Field Guide for Creative Professionals. It's like he's been called here today. Lukas, welcome to our Feel Good Breakfast Show. How are you?
Leanne, it's great to be here. Thank you so much.
Man, I tell you, for anybody that is in the performing arts or is an artist is going to love this topic this morning. But I must say, when I heard the word Artrepreneur, I was like, say what? What exactly is an Artrepreneur?
It's a beautiful word that I came across when I was studying, doing my master's degree in management coaching. And an entrepreneur is bringing the world of the artist and the entrepreneur together. So it's kind of that overlap where artist meets entrepreneur. And I just found that, many artists don't really understand what it means to be the business as well. And, that's the whole aim of this book.
Now, you're speaking from experience because you're a musician, you're a singer, songwriter. What were some of the challenges that you experienced in trying to make a financial success out of what you were doing?
I think, Leanne, one of the biggest things were the barriers to entry into the industry because, when I got involved in this industry, there weren't as much information available. Yeah. There wasn't Google or even internet in those days.
Wow.
So getting connected to the right people and understanding what the industry was all about, that was something that was very important. And as soon as you could make the right connections, things started to change. So I think making connections, building relationships with people in the industry that you want to go into, that is crucial.
Oh man, you're saying all the right things because these are questions I get asked every day on Facebook. How does one make it? How does one do it? So I think this book's definitely going to answer those questions. You mentioned something, looking at yourself as a business.
That's right.
I think a lot of people know how to be creative, but they don't understand the business side of making a success.
That's true, so you get many people that are driven by raw passion, especially your artists. And I think that's the distinction between being an entrepreneur and an entrepreneur. So artists are driven by this passion, this thing that drives them to create and to make art, but they don't necessarily understand, listen, there's an admin side to life as well, there's a business side to life as well. How do I bring all these things into balance and still live a life and still make a living? It's not just about being creative and making art. You need to put yourself out there, and especially if you want to sustain a career within the arts, you need to understand what it's about.
Ons twee gaan nog lekker gesels. Lukas de Beer is in the house, of course, releasing his book, Artrepeneur. And we're going to be continuing to ask really, really essential questions because I think South Africa has a lot of talent, a lot of talented people, but we just need to know how to make money and get rich off of that talent. Thank you so much, Lukas. Stay. Gaan maak 'n koffiekie.
Lekker.
He's not going anywhere. We'll be right back.